Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Totally Primal. I'm David, and I'm gonna have some other guests on the show with me today, and what we wanna showcase to you is our production floor. And I wanna give you a sneak peek to what happens behind the scenes. Now the production floor, you may ask, well, what's that for? Well, the production floor is what caters to our retail clients. When you go to a grocery store, it caters to all the restaurants out there that we are trying to have those guys bring the Primal product line to you. You guys already know Tom, so Tom is here with me again today, and they had just started testing products in this little room back here. And I remember walking through and going, wow.
I came and met Scott, and he took me on a little tour of the place and told me about his dream to bring venison to the marketplace, and I was intrigued by that. And then I saw the production facility and thought, wow, how are we going to get that done?
Right, yeah.
And from that moment to where we are right now, after 50 years in the food business, I've never seen anything like it. It's been an amazing ride.
They're just finalizing the upgrades to the infrastructure of the building. No matter what comes in our way, we're going to keep moving forward, and this is a prime example of that. All right, everybody, we're in our brand new production facility, and as you can see, it is quite a bit bigger than the last room I showed you. Isaac, you've been here since the very beginning. I mean, your family, started this whole place, Apple Creek Whitetails, but then Primal Eats was something that came along.
So in 2018, I graduated college, and we wanted to start something that complemented Apple Creek Whitetail's side, our hunting ranch.
Sure.
So we wanted to bring venison to the marketplace. And so about a year and a half of R&D, so starting the end of 2018, up through 2019, by spring of 2020, we launched our retail store,
Right.
and at that point, it was named Primal Eats. We saw successes of that all through 2020, and then 2021 we started the restaurant. And people come for the experience, they come for the good food, and it's just overall an atmosphere that promotes community. So through that growth, we also have seen growth on the meat manufacturing side. With Performance Food Group, we've been expanding through the Wisconsin markets. We're down in through Michigan and lower Michigan now. And hopefully we will be taking all of the products nationwide here. That's our goal. It has been such a blessing working with Performance Food Group and getting our products out there. So we're very grateful. Words can't even explain.
Well, look at what we're surrounded with. We were able to invest in the pieces of equipment, the infrastructure that you need to be able to pull off quality.
When we started Primal Eats, we brought in a really nice Pro Smoker smokehouse. When we brought it in, we're like, holy crap, this is massive. How are we ever gonna fill this thing? We could do like 150 pounds of snack sticks at a time. That's like really loading it. So 2 of these trucks roll into it. So this is the Pro Smoker 1102 truck. It can do about 1,500 pounds of snack sticks at a time, 3,000 pounds of summer sausage at a time, and we're filling it up. It's kind of, we're at the point where we needed something like this. We were really limping along with our R&D smokehouse there for a bit. We could walk in it if we want.
We could, we absolutely could. We could actually fit our old smoker right inside this opening right here.
And so we finally put our big boy pants on and can actually produce a lot of product very fast now.
Now, we've said the word consistent several times throughout here, and that is probably one of the most important aspects, at least personally for me, but I know it actually rings true everywhere else, is repeating your successes.
Right.
When you go somewhere and you buy something and you're like, I love this, and then you tell somebody about it, you go back, you should be able to get the same exact thing you had the first time. So creating those consistencies, that is what makes what we're doing here so special, is when you buy something the first time, the second, third, 20th time, it's gonna be the same product.
Right, and some people, they might say that, well, is it really an art form if you're just pressing a button and letting it roll? But I like to think we're creating art by having a process that's repeatable, same thing every time. It's really, you're creating a masterpiece every time you press your button, because we refined our craft to the point where the process is repeatable, consistent, and then people can expect the same thing every time. Incorporating technology, incorporating parameters that are always really tight is super important to get that quality product that people expect. With the current capabilities that we have for capacity improvements, we could look at start servicing the Minnesota regions, the eastern Wisconsin, Iowa, branching out through Michigan, like I said. I mean, really the sky's the limit, and we'll just keep increasing our output as is necessary. It comes with some growth pains, but that's to be expected in anything that requires a little bit of work.
All right, everybody, thanks for coming along with me. And Isaac, thanks again for your insight. And we'll see you next time on another episode of Totally Primal.
We can roll 2 of these trucks into it, and I didn't really think of what I was gonna say. Sorry.
So, where did Primal Eats come from?
I like them cold. I like them frosty. You like them too?